A few minutes. I'm sorry. Prodigal from birth, my eternity doomed, lost in every step. My mind was confused till scales fell off my eyes. True love, I realized this wretched soul was found by you. This wretched soul was cleansed by you. Given a new name like a newborn, I'm no longer my own, I'm yours. Oh, oh, oh. Rotten inside out, my life had no worth. Beaten up with lies, I was starving for truth till scales fell off my eyes. True love, I realized this wretched soul was found by you. This wretched soul was cleansed by you. Given a new name like a newborn, I'm no longer my own, I'm yours. Oh, oh, oh. The good shepherd's child, my future's alive. This life is so sour, but sweet with your showers of love. Yes, with your love, this life's a piece of pie. My future's alive, 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 my future's alive. This wretched soul was found by you. This wretched soul was cleansed by you. Given a new name like a newborn, I'm no longer my own. Given a new name like a newborn, I'm no longer my own, I'm yours. My future's alive, my future's alive, my future's alive. Did everyone have a good lunch?
Yeah.
I'm sure you appreciate the ministry done here at Victory. Thank Dawn for just a servant heart. You can see that she loves every one of you with no prejudice at all. I do. And I admire that. Hope to be with you. I'm going to share one more song before I share my testimony. I've been wrecked by the way I look at me. All I've seen is a ship beneath the sea. I'm ready to see with your eyes. I'm ready to go till we reach the ends of the earth. I've been found like a lost watch of gold. Oh, been restored from the depths into your fold. I'm ready to see with your eyes, ready to feel with your heart, ready to sail. I'm ready to go till we reach the ends of the earth. Riding with you through the waves of life is so much better than sinking in my pride. Riding with you through the waves of life is so much better than sinking in my pride. I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side. I'm ready to see with your eyes, ready to feel with your heart, ready to sail. I'm ready to go till we reach the ends of the earth. I wanna go where you go. I wanna be where you are. I wanna go where you go. Sorry. Thank you. That last song I sang, I don't know if you heard the words. The first stanza says, "I've been wrecked by the way you look at me." It's almost, what does it say? I've been wrecked by the way you look at me. All I've seen is a ship beneath the sea. Ship. And it's so true in my life. For those of you who don't know, I was raised in a congested city where the traffic is so bad during peak hours that it could take you an hour to get to a place that would have only taken you 15 minutes if you had walked. Millions of people live in that city, Quezon City, which if you don't know where it is, it's in Metro Manila, in the Philippines. And you always look like you're making me nervous.
You're doing amazing.
But anyway, in Quezon City, and actually even in Metro Manila, wherever you go and wherever you turn, there's people everywhere. There's cars, different modes of transportation. And if you've ever complained about Harbor Fest traffic, or the amount of people that are here during Harbor Fest, Let me tell you, you don't know what traffic is unless you've sat in one spot for 10 minutes and moved inches in 1 hour. That's how it is, but it's, huh? No, in Manila, in Quezon City, Philippines. Yeah, that's where I'm from, yeah. So that's how bad traffic can be, especially if there's like big occasions going on in the main parts of the cities. But anyway, that's where I'm from. And I also belong to a loving family of 7 kids, which is awesome, by the way. I don't know who does anybody here come from a big family? Isn't it awesome? You got fights and stuff, but when you grow up, you become friends, right? A couple weeks ago, a young lady asked me, "How was the bathroom situation?" She couldn't believe, like, how do you handle 7 kids, one house, you know? And I told her we just took turns, and she still couldn't understand because she had enough trouble with 2 other siblings. Well, our shower area was separate from the toilet, and the sink was outside. But another lady that was sat with us, they just did what they could. That was their situation, but they have a lot of kids in their house, so they just you just adjust to whatever atmosphere you have, you know. So, um, well, if being in a family of 9, 7 kids plus 2 parents is not big enough, my parents being pastors and missionaries, we also it was quite common to have other people living with us. So our family of 9 would grow up to 10, 11, 12 people in the house. Needless to say, I was surrounded by everywhere I went. People in my house, people outside, lots of people. But if you've ever been lost in a crowd, that's who I was. I was a lonely person, despite the amount of people around me. I didn't know this was going to hit me when I was saying this. But yes, I was a very lonely girl, especially in my teenage years and in high school. And high school for us is the equivalent of 8th through 7th through 10th grade is our high school. So even though my family loved me very much, and I loved them, and my mom was like actually my close confidant, but I still longed to have a best friend like my classmates, be able to hang around each other, enjoy each other's company. And I didn't have that. And I believe it started when sometime during 6th grade, I, as my understanding and knowledge grew, the reality of and magnitude of the secret my neighbor had made me keep from my parents started to become clear. I started to understand what it really meant for me as a person. I realized that I was not like everybody else. I was different from my classmates and most of my friends that I had grown up with and played games with. I was scared of what I thought this meant for me, so much so that it became so heavy in my heart that I had to come clean and tell my mother that I had been abused when I was a kid. And I thank God for my mother and my father because they surrounded me with all the love and counsel they could whenever I needed it. But I was a very private person. Still am, actually, but not as bad as it used to be. If you think I'm quiet now, you should have seen me when I was in high school. I hardly spoke a word. So if it weren't for my parents, I don't know how much more screwed up my life would have been. But the effects of abuse are not something that get wiped out overnight. I was ashamed of myself. Yes. Um. Yeah, I prefer not to answer. Yeah, I prefer not to answer it because different people go through different different kinds of abuse, and I think my story. Well, I respect that. I understand the curiosity when you're telling a story. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. I just don't. I prefer not to be specific about it personally, and also because I know I hope that no matter what kind of abuse you've been through, you can still be helped with this story. Um, but nonetheless, I was ashamed of myself, and shame crept into every part of my being. I quickly learned how to put on the face of or mask of innocence, so that my classmates and people wouldn't know the truth about my past. You can probably deduce by what I say what actually happened. It's really up to you. But the truth about my past and whatever guilt and shame I hid inside. I felt ashamed and guilty of a crime I didn't commit that was committed against me. If you've heard the stories of other people that have been abused, that's pretty common, unfortunately. That's what abuse is like for many people. I had insecurities that made me walk down the street with my back hunched over, which I still struggle with keeping my back straight. Because once you've developed that posture, it's and habit, it's difficult to get out of. And it seemed that I tried my best at times to make sure other men would not be attracted to me like I was the problem. The summer between sixth and seventh grade, which, like I said, seventh grade was already high school for us, and that's when I started going to youth group. And during a youth group service, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior because I was scared of going to hell if I died all of a sudden, because you never really know when that is, right? Even if you're young. And I began reading the Bible, which I tried before, but never really been able to go through with it. But this time around, it was different. I was seeing things in a different light. And the Holy Spirit was revealing things in me that needed to change. And with His help, I began to change. The more I surrendered different parts of my life to God, the freer I became. But I also became somewhat of a legalist. And a legalist. I'll explain a little bit more later. I was scared of breaking rules. I was surrounded by rules. I created my own rules. And probably didn't help that I was a pastor's kid because the level of expectation is that you would be a perfect person. But nonetheless, I was scared of displeasing God. And like I mentioned, I didn't really have close friends, and I envied classmates that had that camaraderie. They could just hang out with other people. And I told myself that's okay. God and my mom are my best friends, which was true, and that truth brought me comfort. But another truth that was that I had many rules for myself and for other people, and so being the imperfect person that I am, I also felt guilty a lot. I knew Jesus loved me and saved me from my sins and from hell, but I guess that at that time of my life, I didn't really know what that truly meant. I thought being abused was my identity. And if someone would tell me that I was perfect because I had to put the face on of being perfect, I would think deep inside it. And if I really knew who I am, thinking my identity is being abused. I became a loner. Sorry, this is the first time I'm sharing my story like this. And it's okay. Thank you. I became a loner and discovered the friendship of books. I brought a book to every social gathering. Just pretty. I try not to do that anymore. So so I could actually communicate. But everywhere I went, I had a book with me, so I didn't have to mingle with people. And people thought, oh, she's such a good girl. She's so good. She reads a lot. But anyways, um, that's where I found my comfort and my companionship. Music and worship also became a great part of my life and became the avenues through which I could express my feelings. That's why I write songs.
There's tissue right there.
That I otherwise took care to hide. I'm I'm very grateful for both. Without the reading, without the music, it's not like I'm resentful of them. It's part of who I am, my makeup, I guess. I still read, but not as as a lot as I used to. Actually, I majored in literature in college. Anyways, when it came to relationships, though, I had walls around me, and whether it's friendships or with other people. However, God is a very good, patient God. Slowly, little by little, he, like the skin of the onion, he peeled back the layers of my walls, and he's still doing that. It's been a long process of years to allow his love and his light to shine through. And you know what? He's used a lot to do that. Other people like Gail and Chris, and people at the church, and stuff. People that would give me a hug. Thank you. Even though I was a stranger. Anyways, over the years, God has helped me understand how much He loves me, and that my identity is not in having been abused, but in Jesus Christ, who was beaten to the pulp, a different kind of abuse than what I went through, but abuse nonetheless. And He was crucified that I might have life and have it to the full. As He says in John 10:10, the thief comes only to steal, and kill, and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. You see, Jesus saved me not only so I could go to heaven when I die, which was the first reason I accepted Him, but also because so that I can have a full life here on earth. And it's the same for everyone else in this room. He took away my shame, and little by little, He's helping me live in that true reality that I have been set free from my past, and it doesn't have to affect my future. Like the first song I sang for you guys, my future is alive because of Jesus. For many years, I knew that He can use my story to help others, but I've not really had the freedom to share it. But, I believe I'm in a place now where I can share it, even though I still struggle in the sharing of it. But I hope it helps some of you today. I'm appalled when we get the statistics that every year about 3 million children from child abuse cases is reported here in the United States alone. And that's staggering for a long while when you're young and you're a kid. It feels like you're alone or just one of the minorities. But it's a staggering statistics. So if you are here today and this is your story, please know that God loves you very much despite what you've gone through. He so longs to wrap you around His arms and bring healing to your soul. He is a gentleman, and will not force His love, but He patiently waits until you are ready to receive it. You can know a life far different from the life lived in shame. It can only be found in Jesus. In reality, all of us have gone through some type of abuse or another, whether being bullied in school or cut off by someone in traffic who cusses at you, or being accused of something you didn't do. Some abuse is easy to forgive and forget, like maybe that being cut off in traffic, maybe after a minute you forget about it. Yet there are others that are seared or marked in your brain that it affects the way you think, act, and breathe. Please know that there is healing for you. You do not have to live your life in rigidity because of what other people have done to you. If you're saying in your mind, if there was a God, you would not have gone through what you've been through. Let me just say, you cannot blame God for what other people have done to you, but you can run to Him for healing from what other people have done to you. You know that He loves you very, very much. So the next song I'm going to be singing is about my story. I hope it helps some of you. Lost my face to the scars they left on my soul. No mask nor fame erase the shame from my core. I was ready for your stones to end this life of pain I'm on. When you showed me you love me, with each flash they tore off your back, and you showed me you love me, with the cross you bore for my life. With a face hardly recognized, you breathed your last to pay the price, so I can be reborn. They pulled your beard and pushed the thorns down your skull. No spear nor nails could erase your plan for my life. I was ready for your stones to end this life of pain I'm on. When you showed me you loved me, with each flash they tore off your back, and you showed me you loved me, with the cross you bore for my life. With a face hardly recognized, you breathed your last to pay the price, so I can be reborn into a life without blame. I can breathe without shame. I can rise when you rise. I can walk where you walk, into a life without blame. I can breathe without shame. showed me you love me. With each flesh they tore off your back, and you showed me you love me. With the cross you bore for my life, with a face hardly recognized, you breathed your last to pay the price, so I can be reborn. Oh, I have been reborn. Is it okay if I continue sharing some songs? Yeah. I've lost all my leaves to this howling wind, afraid this heavy rain has filled my heart with pain. How long before you calm this raging storm? How long before this darkness turns to dawn? God, if not now, will you cleave your hand to mine? Will you still my heart with yours, lest I break, lest I fall far down from the one true vine? I've lost all my friends to this rising flood, afraid this bitter cold has turned my mind to rust. How long before you calm this raging storm? How long before this darkness turns to dawn? God, if not now, will you cleave your hand to mine? Will you still my heart with yours, lest I break, lest I fall far down from the one true vine? I hear your lullaby in my darkest hour. I hear your lullaby, and my fears subside. I hear your lullaby, and I'm holding fast, secure to the one true vine. But if not now, will you cleave your hand to mine? Will you still my heart with yours, lest I break, lest I fall far down? Don't let me break, don't let me fall far down from the one true vine. I hear your lullaby in my darkest hour. I hear your lullaby, and my fears subside. I hear your lullaby, and I'm holding fast, secure to the one true vine. You know, sometimes there's little lies we believe that urge us to stay in the wrong kind of relationship or situation. I'm not talking about marriages. That's totally different. I'm not there, so I can't speak about marriages. But sometimes there are friendships or relationships you're not supposed to be in. It's just not godly and not of God. And it's not healthy for you. But sometimes we stay in that situation because of the little lies. We're saying, oh, things are not really as they seem to be. Or we turn a blind eye to things that are bad that we could contribute to. We say, oh, things are not as they seem to be until the truth just smacks us in the face and you get hurt really bad or situations turn worse. So this is what this next song is. Does your heart need to be in pieces before I weigh the consequence of what I say and what I do to you? Does my heart need to be shattered on the floor before I weigh the consequence of being with you? Can't we be brave and face the truth? Can't we be brave and face the truth? While it hurts just for a little right now. A little moment of lie won't make it work somehow. Oh, can't we just be brave? Does the world need to be in shambles before I weigh the consequence of being oblivious and unmoved? Do children need to be murdered in the streets before I weigh the consequence of being true? Can't we be brave and face the truth? Can't we be brave and face the truth? While it hurts just for a little right now. A little moment of lie won't make it work somehow. Oh, can't we just be brave? Oh, can't we just be brave? We can build a mountain of trials with pebbles of lies, or make an ocean of love with sands of truth. Let the salt seep in and heal our wounds. Let the salt seep in and heal our wounds. Let the salt seep in and heal our wounds. While it hurts just for a little right now, a little moment of light won't make it work somehow. Oh, can't we just be brave? Oh, can't we just be brave? I hope you can sing with me in this next song. You guys, at the very end, you'll see. I hope it's easy enough for you guys. And all the lights and all the sounds make me crumble in fear. And every step and every test makes me stumble and fall. Spirit, come, take charge and take over. Won't you come, take charge and take over? Turn your light on, turn your light on, before this darkness swallows me up for good. Turn your light on, turn your light on, before this madness makes me a fool for good. Turn your light on, turn your light on, on. From God's own heart to all our hearts and every plan He has in store. From my own home to all our homes and every street along the way. Spirit, come, take charge and take over. Won't you come, take charge and take over? Turn your light on, turn your light on, before this darkness swallows me up for good. Turn your light on, turn your light on, before this madness makes me a fool for good. Turn your light on, turn your light on. Spirit of power and abundant love, flood our minds with the things of God, flood our hearts, flood our souls, lead us on. Let this be your prayer today. Spirit of power and abundant love, flood our minds with the things of God, flood our hearts, flood our souls, lead us on. Spirit of power and abundant love, flood our minds with the things of God, flood our hearts, flood our souls, and lead us on. Spirit of power and abundant love, flood our minds with the things of God, flood our hearts, flood our souls, and lead us on. Won't you lead us on? Turn your light on, turn your light light on. One more time. Turn your light on. Turn your light on. It's a good choir. One or two more songs. I have to do that on the piano. Because those are going on the guitar. I can do that last. Okay, let's go to that one. So like Don mentioned earlier, there's a sign sheet there for a free song. I didn't sing that free song here because I sing it on the piano. But this next one is one I just recorded with Bill Whitaker and Steve Davis. So I'm hoping it'll come out soon as a single. For you, I empty my cup for you, so you can fill me up with your love. Fill me up with your grace. Fill me up with your truth until I overflow. Let me overflow with your presence. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me overflow. I want to overflow with your presence. Let me overflow. I want to overflow with your presence. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for being patient and listening. You want me to pray or?
It's up to you. What would you like? All right. We would love to. We're going to pray. Everybody wants to back out.
Father, we thank you for your goodness to us, your grace. Holy Spirit, we thank you that you are ministering to every heart in this place in different levels, even to me. And I just pray that you will continue to make your word and your love go in our hearts. Pray that you will indeed pour out your love upon us and let us receive that love unashamedly and without reservation. Pray that everyone that is in this place will go home refreshed by your Holy Spirit and that you be with us for the rest of this week. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Wow.